My name's Nathaniel. I'm a firefighter for the North Collier Fire Rescue District, and I have been with the district now since May of 2022, so about a year now, coming up on a year. And I'm originally from Cape Coral, Florida, born and raised, went to Cape Coral High School. So while in high school, I played many sports. I played football, basketball, and I went on to play football at University of South Florida and earned a scholarship there. And from South Florida, I was fortunate enough to get drafted into the NFL. I played for 8 years in the NFL. I played 5 years in Philadelphia with the Eagles. I played for 2 years in Oakland with the Raiders, and then I played my last year in Miami with the Dolphins. And during that time, probably I'd say my second, third year in the NFL, I actually started to gain a lot of interest in the fire service. You know, some of my friends do it back in Lee County, and it was something that I really looked into. And yeah, it grabbed my attention, you know, serving the community and helping people. And I know it might sound cliche, but that really is why I got into it, because, you know, to serve my community and help others. So then I ended up retiring from the NFL after 8 years, and I spent a little bit of time with my family, probably about 4 years exactly, and it was my first time not playing football, so it was like a whole new world opened up to me. And so yeah, after that 4 years was up, started EMT school, then went on to get into the fire academy, and was fortunate enough to get hired on by North Collier Fire. So in my first year as a probationary firefighter, I've learned a lot, you know, as far as the fire service, because I had never really had any contact with the fire service, and I don't have any family members that were in the fire service. So it's been a very interesting year, and I've learned a lot. I've had numerous calls from, you know, our lift assist, to medical calls, a water rescue, vehicle accidents, some vehicle fires, just everything. And I feel like I've gotten a lot of experience in this first year, and I've really enjoyed it. You know, I get a lot out of serving others. And you know, it's one thing to say it, but I really do. I mean, even the calls we get in the middle of the night where we're helping maybe an elderly person get up off the floor, I really enjoy that. You know, that gives me a lot of satisfaction doing that, and I'm fulfilled doing that. But I've learned a lot. I've had a lot of great officers, a lot of great people that I work with that have, you know, taught me the ins and outs of the fire service, and just kind of learning the ins and outs of the trucks, and, you know, kind of getting familiar with everything and learning how to be a firefighter. And that's part of the, you know, my first year as a probationary guy, and it's been great. And I'm looking forward to what's next, and yeah, it's been an awesome experience so far. I'm really looking forward to the future here at North Collier Fire Rescue. You know, this is a great district to work for. We have a lot of great people, and you know, as for the time being, I'm working to be the best firefighter that I can be. And I'm just kind of learning the ins and outs of riding in the back, and you know, taking that all in. And you know, and I know there's a lot of room for growth in this district with becoming an engineer, then on to an officer, a lieutenant, captain. And I mean, the room for growth is great in this district. So I'm really looking forward to that. But like I said, for the time being, I'm enjoying riding in the back, and, you know, being a firefighter and being great at that first. And you know, another thing I want to recommend to the younger generation out there, and I always do this when I run into young guys that ask me about the fire service, young guys and girls. I tell them, if you know at a young age, 18, 19, fresh out of high school, that you want to get into the fire service or have interest in it, come on, because it is a great profession to get into at a young age, because like I said, there's so much room for growth, and the sky is the limit for you. You know, I have friends that are going to be 45, 50 years old and be retired with 30 plus years in the fire service. And I mean, you can't beat that. And it really is a rewarding profession. If you do this for the right reasons, if you get into this profession for the right reasons, I mean, it's like I've always heard, it's the greatest job in the world, and I really mean that.